everyone, Kristen here with your weekly Oracle card reading. This reading is for December 5th to December 11th. And today I'm going to be working with the daily guidance from your angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And I hope that everybody had a good week last week. I hope you guys have been using that manifestation energy and manifesting the things that you want, the things that you need, and the things that you've been asking for. I know myself, I've been getting my manifestations this week and last week as well. So I've been very happy about that. So, excuse me, I hope you guys are all getting those manifestations too. If you haven't, well, don't worry. It will come. Just keep the faith. Let God work in the timing that is supposed to be the right timing for you. So don't get discouraged. Keep putting out that positive vibration, okay? You might hear the bunnies in the background drinking water. It's actually a hot day here in Japan today. It feels like spring, so it doesn't feel like winter at all here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to shuffle my deck. I'm going to ask that the angels all surround us, be with us, entangle in our energy so we can be one. I ask that God please be present as well around us all to help us with any of the worries, concerns, and things that are going on in our life right now, to give us guidance, to help us on our daily struggles, and just, to go through us, holding our hand through life. I'm going to take a couple of deep centering breaths, and you take some deep breaths as well. Center yourself, ground yourself. Become one with the energy around you. Become one with God and the angels. Become one with your Christ consciousness. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shuffle the deck. I don't have some music on in the background. There's music in the other room, so if you do hear a faint bit of music, it's the music that I usually listen to while I'm sleeping. I'm one of those people who needs music when I sleep. I usually listen to New Age music. Right now I have some Native American flutes in the background. And bunnies drinking water. Oh, okay. My cards are ready. And I'm just going to draw the first three top cards the way that I have the camera positioned. I can't really show you drawing from the, well, maybe I can. I'll try and, I'm just going to do the first three cards though up the top. That's what was calling to me today. And I do apologize. It looks like there's a glare from my light on the third card. So, as always, Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and the last card being our weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So for Monday and Tuesday, we have the card Acceptance. Okay, and the card reads, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their higher potential. So I'm getting two messages from the angels right now. The first message is they wanted me to reiterate that accept that things will not come the way that we want them to, or the way that things that we plan them to be. So for those of you who have not yet manifested your hopes and wishes and desires, or what you're looking for right now, don't worry, but accept that things come in a divine timing. They come in God's way, at God's plan and God's timing. So we have to be a little bit acceptive to that, and not to worry. Don't be discouraged, that it will happen. But if we start bringing in that discouragement energy, that's a negative form of energy. It's a lower form of energy. So we're going to actually block the manifestation that is in its process right now. So just be patient. Don't worry about anything. It will come, and it will come in divine timing. And like I said, and like I say all the time, God's plan is a lot better than ours. So even though we might feel that we need this certain thing manifested right now, if you wait and it manifests within God's timing, it is going to be 100 times more powerful and a hundred times more deserving and right, if that makes sense for you guys. So you might be in a struggle right now, but you'll learn from this struggle and you'll get back tenfold, basically. So don't worry about it. The other thing that I'm hearing about acceptance is basically what the card is saying, that the toxic people around you, and we're getting towards the time of the Christmas holiday, and a lot of good emotion and a lot of lower emotions are coming. And we have to try to see the light that the other people have within themselves. Even the people who are very negative, those negative Nellies who bah humbug type of thing, Christmas or any of the holidays that you might be celebrating. We all know a couple of people who get very moody, depressed, and not at their best during these holidays, because they're very family-oriented holidays, and some people struggle with these types of holidays. So try to see yourself if you're going through these types of problems, because even we all have these issues. Try to reach in and look at the light within yourself. Look at the light around the people who might be bothering you, who might be trying to bring you down to a lower energy, lower level. So don't go down to their level, but try to see the light that is within them. So basically, plain and simple, to try and say this in layman terms, even if somebody is a mean person, look at whatever good aspect they have. So, good example, someone might say bad things about people or gossip, but they have really good cooking. So look at that point. Look at the point where, well, they make a terrific meal, even though their personality is not so good. Look at the good aspect of that person. Don't dwell on the negative aspect of them, okay? Because when we dwell on their negative aspect, we're actually bringing our energy down to that lower vibration, to that lower frequency. So don't dwell on their negativity, and don't dwell on your own negativity. Look in the mirror and look at the good points of yourself. Don't look at the bad points, okay? So Monday and Tuesday, really try to lift your energy to your highest potential, and when you see the good in others or the light in others, their light tries to shine brighter and brighter, okay? So focus on that. All right. Next, for the middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday, we have What Do You Desire? Okay? The card reads, you now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you are ready, and deserving them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. So the angels are saying this partly coincides with that manifestations that we want, but only a little bit. The angels are really saying that this is a complete different type of thing that has to do with deep inside our heart. So the surface is what they're saying is those things that we want manifested. For example, if we're looking for material needs, money or new cars, new houses, new jobs, whatever, that is the manifestation that we've been trying to work with. What the angels are saying now is look really deep inside your heart. What is your heart's true desire? And usually when we're looking into our heart, it doesn't have to do with material needs. It has to do with a lot of spiritual needs. It has to do with a lot of self-improvement needs, something that our soul is craving for. So the angels want to know, what does your heart, what does your soul crave for right now? What do you feel that you need to work on? What do you feel that you need to let out into the surface? And really look about what your life, not life purpose, but what your direction is right now. What direction do you want to take? Okay? So that's looking into your heart's true desires. And don't just vaguely put it. This is something that is going to be a communication between you and spirit. You and your heart, you and your soul, you and the angels, and you and most especially you and God. So this is a conversation that in the middle of the week that we really need to sit down and talk with God about what is deep inside our hearts. and know that the path is going to be there, and that you need to clearly decide about what are you truly deserving. Okay, and especially around this time where it comes to Christmas, this is a little bit about what the angels had said earlier to me today. It might not have to really coincide with this card, but the angels were saying it's okay to receive. That don't just give, 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 give. You're deserving stuff as well. You deserve every bit of happiness, every bit of high energy that is out there. So don't always just try and give energy to people. Don't always just try to give money to people, give presents to people. And of course, with the Christmas season or any holidays, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, angels are what's the word? I can't think. They don't have a specific religion that they're tied to. Although we do find that we deal with angels more in the Christian and Catholic religions. But anyways, getting back, they're non-denominatorial. That's what I'm trying to think of. I probably said that word wrong. But anyways, they're saying that during the holiday seasons, we always find that we have to buy people presents, buy people's happiness, do things for other people. You have to remember, though, that this is a yin and yang type of energy. You have to buy something for yourself, per se. You have to do something for yourself. You have to receive things from other people without hesitation. If you didn't buy that person a present and they're giving you a present, accept that present full-heartedly. Don't feel guilt that you might not have gotten them a present. If you feel compelled to buy them a present afterwards and do a gifts exchange, that's more than welcome, I'm sure, for people. But you have to remember that it's not just a one-way street. It's a two-way street of giving and receiving. Okay? So know that as well. And then finally for our weekend we have, there's nothing to worry about. Okay, so the card reads, you are safe, and this situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So this weekend, any problems or issues that arise this weekend, don't worry about it. Don't have fear. Don't put fear into the situation. You're just going to create and manifest that fear. So know that the angels are with you. They're protecting you. They're dealing with the situation. Things are going to be in the universal order, as it says in divine providence. So know that the highest outcome is going to flow to you. And it's going to be effortlessly. So it might not happen this weekend that whatever you're worrying about, whatever you're fearing about, it might not resolve itself this weekend. If it does, yay, hooray for the angels and God. But it might not be the divine timing. Maybe next week it might resolve itself. Maybe the week after it will resolve itself. The point is, the angels are saying you're not alone. They're with you. They are taking care of the situation that arises, and don't worry about it. Okay? So, whatever may arise, and they're telling me that this is new stuff. So, if any of you are going through some stuff right now, it doesn't have to do with that. It has to do with new things that are going to be coming this weekend. All right? So, any trouble that you feel that you might be getting into, whether it be financial trouble, whether it be family trouble, whatever, something, you can't make ends meet, or loose ends, or whatever it may be in your life right now, don't worry about it. Leave it to God. Give all of your fear, give all of your confusion, give all of your anger, give all of your stress, all of those negative energies, lower energies, give them to the angels and God. They will take care of you. They will take care of the situation. Okay? So, no stress, people. All right? No stress. Don't worry. And that is this week's reading. So, accept what does your heart and soul truly desire. Have that conversation with God. And don't worry about any possible things that might arise this weekend. That God and the angels will take care of you. They will take care of it. Okay? So, I send you lots of love and light, lots of angel blessings, and I will see you all next week. Namaste.